are HAPPY. We are HAPPY. We know we are sure
we are HAPPY. We are so excited and happy to be with you children because we know that your education is so important. And so this program tagged the classroom in your home has been specially designed for you. A program that has been initiated by Lagos State Universal Basic Education Board, LASUBEB. And it is to ensure that no child is left behind. And this edition is for lower primary classes. We are on ground fully for you today. Auntie Tinu.
Hello, amazing pupils. I am Auntie Tinu, your mathematics teacher. And today's mathematics class promises to be fun and at the same time educative.
Of course, yes, we know that it's going to be fun, the mathematics time, fun time. Uncle Sheyi?
Hello, wonderful pupils. How are you today? Yeah, I'm sure you are good. I am Uncle Sheyi, your general studies teacher. And today we will be having fun, okay? Just keep it tight, all right?
Yes, and we also look forward to Do You Know? Did you know? Okay, I am Auntie Lola, and of course I'll be taking you through English studies, which we call communication class. And in trial, will bring you
The classroom in your home.
Please relax, do not go away, and let's learn. Hello, how are you? It's nice to meet you here. It's nice to meet you here today, children. You're welcome to English Studies class. You're welcome to our communication class. And today we'll be looking at lexis and structure. What did I say, children? Lexis and structure. But before we delve into that topic, children, I'm sure you all did your homeworks, right? And I know you're eager to know if you're correct or you're wrong. Is that not true, children? Okay, let's get the correction done. Well, last lesson, we talked about right expressions, right? And I gave you 4 sentences for you to fill in the blank space, choosing the correct word that fit in. So, number 1, I have dash. Hey, a good news for you. B, good news for you. Okay, I have good news for you, not I have a good news for you. Number 2, it is not good dash late. A, to go to bed late, or B, to go to bed late. Let me take that again. It is not good dash late. A, to go to the bed late. B, to go to bed late. So which of those options is correct? Is it the one having D or the one without D? Okay, let's check. It's the one without D. So it is not good to go to bed late, not to go to the bed late. Do you get that, children? Okay, so number 3, I want dash quantity of milk. Is it I want a little quantity of milk or I want a small quantity of milk? And the answer is I want a small quantity of milk. Did you get that? Oh, beautiful. And the last one, don't go dash to the sun. Okay, the answer is just right there. Don't go out in the sun, not don't go in the sun. If you are sure you got all correctly and you did it yourself or you got little assistance, let me celebrate you with this chair. Awesome. And now to our learning objective for today. Now by the end of today's lesson, you should be able to choose the correct word to complete the sentences. And since for today we'll be looking at lexis and structure, I have split those sessions into 3. So first, let us look at this first part. And for this part, we'll be looking at correct spelling. What did I say, children? Correct spelling. I'm sure you find it so educative because quite some number of children might find a little bit might find it a little bit difficult to get the correct spelling. But let us look at this. Here I have Batheroom. Is that the spelling for bathroom? Of course, that is what we want to spell in these options. 2 Bathroom. Is that the spelling for bathroom? And C, Bathroom. How do you spell bathroom? What is your answer, children? Is it C, bathroom, Bathroom? That is the spelling for bathroom. Another one in this also, we want to spell father. Okay, so how do you spell father? Is it Fathar? Is it Father or Farther? Now, what we're trying to spell here is what? Is the masculine gender of your parents. So which of these options spell that word correctly? Did you choose B, father? Father is the spelling for father. Okay, another one we want to spell mother. Children, are you looking at the board? Have you tested your listening here? Can you listen to me? Can you hear me? Oh, beautiful. Now we want to spell mother. Are you spelling the mother already? Okay, what is your option? What is your answer? Are you telling me? Okay, let's check. Modder. Is that what you chose? Modther or Mother? If you had chosen B, you would have been so wrong. But if you had chosen C, you are correct. And that is beautiful. Mother. Mother. Okay. Now we move to the next section. And this section, what are we doing? We are choosing the correct word to complete the sentences. Okay, we are choosing the correct word. Let's see. Okay, for the first one, of course, it's in form of a sentence, right? So we'll be choosing the word that fit into the blank space. We can do this, right? Yes, we can. She will dash us to a party. Is it she will invite us to a party? She will call us to a party? She will want us to a party? Which of those options really fit into that sentence? Okay. She will invite us to a party. If you've been using she will call us to a party, well, my dear friends, you might have been wrong. Invite is sure the right answer in that context. Okay, another one. I dash my breakfast myself. I dash my breakfast myself. Hey, ready? B, prepare. C, work. What is your answer? I'm sure we are doing this together and I am not in this alone, right? You're also participating. Oh, that's awesome. So, which of these options fit into that sentence? I prepare. You prepare your breakfast, you prepare your lunch, you prepare your dinner. You don't use any other word for that. I prepare my breakfast myself. Now, children, do you prepare your breakfast yourself? Mommy helps you. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. If mommy help you, it's very good. And once in a while, you can try if you're old enough anyway. Okay, we move to another one. I like dash so much. How do we spell mangoes? Now in its plural form. Mangos. Is that the spelling? I don't know. Mangoes. Is that the spelling? Okay, let's look at the last one. Mangoies. Is that the spelling for mangoes? What is your answer? Auntie Lola, sorry. Auntie Lola, I think it is B. Well, you're correct. Do not think you're correct. Mangoes is mangoes. I like mangoes very much. Okay, we move to the last section. And this section, what are we doing? And this section will be looking at what's nearly the same in meaning as the word underlined. And what we'll be looking at basically is synonym. What did I say, children? Synonym. And synonym, of course, are basically twin words. They're basically twin words. So let us go straight into the first sentence. My father is a tough man. Tough, tough, tough. What do we have in the options? Okay, A, rough, B, nice, C, strong. So which word means the same as tough? Which word? Okay, let's see. Strong, strong. So if we want to use another word for tough, we can say strong. My father is a tough man. My father is a strong man. Okay. Another one. We shall get there before sunset. We shall get there before sunset. A, evening. B, noon. C, night. Which word is same as sunset? Have you chosen your answer? Oh, okay. Did you choose this answer? Evening, yes. Before sunset means evening, evening. Okay. Okay, we move to this one also. 3. We are starving. Isn't lunch ready yet? Which word means same as starving? Okay, let me read out the options to you. A, fasting. B, angry. C, waiting. What is your answer? Have you chosen your answer? Oh, that's beautiful. So let's see if you're correct. Starving also means hungry. So if you don't want to use hungry, mom, I'm hungry, mom, I'm starving, you're saying the same thing. Okay, all right. Now we've been able to look at few examples on what's meaning the same thing, on correct words, right, and what are fit into a sentence. And now, as a proof you've been following, I want you to try these questions. I've penned down 3 sentences to you, and I want you to choose the correct answer from the option. Okay, for number 1, you will be choosing the word that fit into that sentence. Okay, and number 2, you will basically be choosing word that means the same as the word on the line. Okay, you'll be choosing the option that means the same thing as the word on the line, and the word on the line is what, children? Is start. So which word has the same meaning with start? And number 3, you will be choosing the correct spelling. I will be back. S-T-O-P, stop. Okay, how far did you go? Were you able to attempt all? Oh, that's beautiful. So let's get the answer. Okay, if you get it correctly, please give yourself a tick. And if not, you can put a star in front and underline the correct answer. Is that okay? So let's do it together now. So for number 1, the teacher gave us dash to do at home. What do your teacher give you after the day's activity? Is it homework, play, cartoon? What did you choose as your answer? It is homework. The teacher gave us homework to do at home. Okay, the second one. We got there at the start of the play. We got there at the start of the play. Which word means the same as start? Okay, start also means beginning. We got there at the beginning of the play. Beginning. Okay, the last one, you're choosing the correct spelling for flower. Okay, for flower, A, F-L-O-W-E-R, B, F-L-O-W-E-R-E, and C, F-L-O-W-A-R. Which of those spelling is correct to flower? Okay, the answer is A. Oh, Atilola, I got all correctly. Oh, I just missed one. Do not worry, I will still celebrate you. And because you've been with me from the beginning of the lesson and you attempted all the questions correctly, I want to celebrate you with an awesome cheer. A, W, E, S, O, M, E. You are awesome. Awesome. Totally. You are awesome and you are great. Can we move on to your assignment now? Oh, yes, I'm sure you want to put this down. What I basically want you to do is to choose the correct word from the options below. Now, do not forget that the words in yellow print are the words you're finding synonyms to, okay? You will be choosing the word that means the same thing as the words in yellow print. Is that okay? I want you to copy this and I'll be back. Okay, welcome back, children. Believing you've been able to copy that, we can move, right? Okay, so let's move to our next segment, which is Let's Formulate It. And so today, we will be arranging ourselves back, not ourselves anyway. We'll be arranging a scattered sentence. And what we'll be doing is rearranging them to make sense. I'm sure you will find this interesting. Okay, so let's go. The first one we have help you can me. That is looking strange, right? So how do we arrange that and it will make sense? Are you trying? I want you to try before I give you the answer. Oh, you've tried. Okay, let's check. Can you help me? Can you help me is the answer. Is that what you chose as the answer? Oh, you're correct. And because I included a question mark, of course, while arranging, it will give you a big clue to how you can do that. Okay, another one, try this again, children. Best is mother, my dear. What is that? What could it mean? How can I arrange this? Is scattered. Have you arranged? Have you arranged? Okay, let's see if you're correct. My mother is the best. It's looking interesting, right? I know. My mother is the best. Okay, let us arrange this also. It's also scattered. And this, I'm sure, is what you're conversant with. Should I give a little trick to it? Is the name of our program. So look at how you can arrange that. Okay? Okay, I'm waiting. Oh, you've arranged. You got it. Beautiful. Is this what you got? The classroom in your home, where we give you the best of the best, right? Awesome, awesome. And that is it for today. I'm sure you had fun. I'm sure you enjoyed yourself. And I'm sure you learned a lot. You learned a lot, right? Beautiful. Do not forget that today is a new day. Learn something new. It is time for a mathematics class, and it is with Auntie Tino. I love you. Bye.
Welcome to today's mathematics class. When I say mathematics time, you say fun time. Mathematics time, fun time. And like always, today's mathematics class promises to be fun. I am Auntie Tinu, and today I will be taking the distributive property of multiplication over addition. I will be teaching the distributive property of multiplication over addition. But first of all, let's get correction to our previous homework. Multiply the following numbers using the grid method. 27 times 13, 46 times 21. How do we multiply 27 by 13? we expand 27. That is 20 plus 7. We also expand 13. Remember, multiplication of 2 digits by 2 digits. Expand 13. 10 plus 13. Draw your grid table. Write your multiplication sign, very important. Write the expanded form of 27, 20 and 7, and the expanded form of 13, 10 and 3. 20 and 7, 10 and 3. 1 times 2 is 2. Bring forward your 0 to make 20. Drop your 0 to make 200. That means 10 times 20 is 200. 1 times 7 is 7. Bring forward your 0 to make 70. That means 10 times 7 is 70. 3 times 2 is 6. Bring down your 0 to make 60. 3 times 20 is 60. 3 times 7 is 21. We have to add everything together. 200 plus 70 is 270. 60 plus 21 is 81. 270 plus 81. 0 plus 1 is 1. 7 plus 8 is 15. Write down 5 and carry 1. 3 plus the 1 we carried. 2 plus the 1 we carried is 3. So we have 351. 27 times 13 gives us 351. And 351 is our product. I'm sure you got that question correctly. Good job, you. Yes, 46 times 21. How do we multiply 46 and 21 together? You expand 46. We have 40 plus 6. You also expand 21. 20 plus 1. Yes, you draw your grid table. You write your multiplication sign, very important. You write the expanded form of 46, 40 and 6, and the expanded form of 21, 20 and 1. Yes, 40 and 6, 20 and 1. 2 times 1 is 8. Bring forward your 0 to make 80. Drop the 0 up to make 800. That means 20 times 40 is 800. 2 times 6 is 12. Bring forward your 0 to make 120. 20 times 6 is 120. 1 times 4 is 4. Bring down your 0 to make 40. That means 1 times 40 is 40. 1 times 6 is 6. You are not done yet. 800 plus 120 gives you 920. 40 plus 6 gives you 46. 920 plus 46 gives us 966. That means when you multiply 46 by 21, you get 966. 966 is our product. Did you get the two sums correctly? I'm sure you did. Let's give ourselves a love cheer to celebrate our success in the homework. Let's go. To you. You are awesome. Yes, now it's Brain Busters time. It's Brain Busters time. What questions do we have in our Brain Busters today? Work out these subtraction facts. Write the answer in the rocket trail. The first one is done for you. Work out these subtraction facts. Write the answer in the rocket trail. The first one is done for you. Let's see. 6 take away 3. 6 take away 3. We have 3. Now attempt the others in 40 seconds and your time starts now. Yeah, it pens down. It's 40 seconds and it's time up. Now let's look at it together. 7 take away 2 is 5. 5 take away 4 is 1. 8 take away 1 is 7. 5 take away 3 is 2. 3 take away 3 is 0. 6 take away 5 is 1. 9 take away 2 is 7. 6 take away 2 is 4. 7 take away 3 is 4. 10 take away 1 is 9. 7 take away 5 is 2. Very simple, right? Good job, you. Now let's roll it off ourselves for our active and successful performance in the Brain Busters question. Let's go. Roll it up, roll it up, roll it up, and let it go. You are smart. You are smart, and Auntie Tinu loves you very much. Learning objective. By the end of the lesson today, you should be able to expand using the distributive property. Yes. Solve questions correctly using the distributive property. Distributive property. Distributive property connects multiplication with addition and subtraction. Distributive property connects multiplication with addition and subtraction. The distributive property helps in making difficult problems simpler. Yes, it helps in making difficult problems simpler. You can use the distributive property of multiplication to rewrite expression by distributing or breaking down a factor as a sum or difference of two numbers. Okay, let's see what we mean in this example. We have 3 times brackets open 2 plus 4 brackets close. This is what we mean by brackets. Yes, so it means 2 in 3 places and 4 in 3 places. We have blue colors, 2 lines, 3 lines of blue colors in 2 places, and 4 lines of green color or yellow color in 3 places. Can we see? We have expanded it out by writing 3 times 2, the number outside, times the first number in the bracket, 3 times 2. That is it. You are looking at 2 in 3 places. And we also have 3 times 4, 4 in 3 places. So it means when we say 3 times brackets open 2 plus 4, it also means 3 times 2 when we expand plus 3 times 4. 3 times 2 is 6 plus 3 times 4 is 12. When you add them together, you have 18. Let's move on. Now let's solve problems using the distributive property or the distributive law. Example 1, we have 3 times brackets open 1 plus 4. 3 times brackets open 1 plus 4. What are we going to do? Use the number outside the bracket to multiply each of the numbers in the bracket. Use the number outside to multiply each of the number in the bracket. What are we trying to say? 3 is the number outside. You use 3 to multiply 1. You also use 3 to multiply 4. Use the number outside to multiply each of the numbers in the bracket. Each of the number in the bracket. So we have 3 times 1 and 3 times 4. Then don't forget the sign in the bracket. The sign in the bracket is plus. So when you say 3 times 1 and you say 3 times 4, you add your answers together. Let's see what we are trying to say. Now we have 1 ball and 4 balls. So we have 1 ball in 3 places and 4 balls in 3 places. 1 ball, that is 3 times 1, 1 ball in 3 places, 4 balls in 3 places, 3 times 1 and 3 times 4. Don't forget that the sign in the bracket is addition. So we have 3 times 1, bracket close, plus 3 times 4. It means whatsoever you get, the result or the product of multiplying 3 and 1 and 3 and 4, you add together. Let's see. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 4 is 12. You add your answers together. And we can also count the balls. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 3 plus 12 is equals to 15. When we expanded, the initial question was 3 times, brackets open, 1 plus 4, brackets close. When we expand, we have 3 times 1, brackets open and close, plus 3 times 4. When we multiply 3 by 1, we have 3 plus 3 times 4 is 12. When we add our answers together, don't forget the sign in the bracket says addition. So 3 plus 12 is equals to 15. 2 times 4 plus 5. 2 times 4 plus 5. Don't forget, because there is a bracket, that is why we use 2 to multiply 4 and also use 2 to multiply 5. Once there is no bracket, you only use 2 to multiply 4. But because there's a bracket, we use the number outside the bracket to multiply all the numbers in the bracket. So we have 2 times 4 and 2 times 5. What does 2 times 4 means? 2 times 4 means 4 in 2 places. Now I have 4 apples on 2 lines. Yes, 4 in 2 places. 2 times 5 means 5 in 2 places. We can count. Let's count our apples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 2 times 4 is 8 and 2 times 5 is 10. When we add 8 and 10, we've counted the apples to show us 8 and 10. When we add 8 and 10 together, we got 18. 2 times 4, open bracket, 2 times, open bracket, 4 plus 5, close bracket. When you expand it, you get 2 times 4 plus 2 times 5. 2 times 4 is 8, plus 2 times 5 is 10. 8 plus 10 is equals to 18. 5 plus 2, open bracket, 5 plus 2, close bracket, times 4 is the same thing. We just took the multiplication to the back of the bracket. It's the same thing. Use the number outside the bracket to multiply all the numbers in the bracket. So we have 4 times 5, or 5 times 4 plus 2 times 4. What does 5 times 4 means? It means that we have 5 in 4 places and we have 2 in 4 places. So 5 times 4 is 20. 2 times 4 is 8. 20 plus 8 is equals to 28. 5 plus 2, open bracket, 5 plus 2, close bracket, times 4 is the same thing. Use the number outside the bracket to multiply all the numbers inside the bracket. And when we expanded, we had 5 times 4 plus 2 times 4. 5 times 4 is 20, plus 2 times 4 is 8. 20 plus 8 is equals to 28. I hope you are following. Yes. 1 plus 2 plus 3 times 2. Open brackets, 1 plus 2 plus 3, close brackets, times 2. The same method is applicable. Use the number outside the bracket to multiply all the numbers in the bracket. So what do we have? We have 1 times 2 plus 2 times 2 plus 3 times 2. What do we mean by 1 times 2? We mean 1 in 2 places. 1 apple, 1 ball in 2 places. 2 apples in 2 places. 3 apples in 2 places. So 1 times 2 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 3 times 2 is 6. 2 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 6 is 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 plus 6 is 12. 1 plus 2 plus 3 in the bracket times 2, the number outside the bracket. Use the number outside the bracket to multiply all the numbers in the bracket. And that's what we have done. We expanded. We have 1 times 2, 2 times 2, 3 times 2. 1 times 2 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 3 times 2 is 6. 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 plus 6 is 12. I hope we are together. Say together we are. Here too we have open bracket 2 plus 4 plus 5, close bracket, times 2. The law says use the number outside the bracket to multiply all the numbers in the bracket. Yes. So how do we do that? We say 2, the number outside the bracket, times 2, that is what we have here. 2, the number outside the bracket, times 4, that is what we have here. And 2, the number outside the bracket, times 5. Yes, so we say 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 5 times 2 is 10. 4 plus 8 is 12. 12 plus 10 is equals to 22. So simple. Use the number outside the bracket to multiply all the numbers in the bracket, and you write it out so that you don't make a mistake. The number outside the bracket to multiply the first number, the number outside the bracket to multiply the second number, number outside the bracket to multiply the third number. When you get your product from multiplication, you add everything together to get your result. So simple. Yes, and that's it. How well have you been following today's lesson? Prove it by scoring all the answers in today's evaluation question. Open bracket 2 plus 3 plus 4, close bracket times 2, 3 times open bracket 2 plus 3 close bracket. Attempt this in 1 minute and your time starts now. Okay, pens down. It's 1 minute and it's time up. Let's see. It's very simple. Open bracket 2 plus 3 plus 4, close bracket, times 2. Use the number outside the bracket to multiply all the numbers in the bracket. What are the numbers in the bracket? We have 2, 3, and 4. What is the number outside the bracket? 2. So we have 2 times 2 plus 2 times 3 plus 2 times 4. That is what we have here. 2 times 2, 3 times 2 plus 4 times 2. 2 times 2 is 4, 3 times 2 is 6, and 4 times 2 is 8. When we add it together, we have 4 plus 6 is 10. 10 plus 8 is equals to 18. Use the number outside the bracket to multiply all the numbers in the bracket. And that's what we have done. 2 times 2, 3 times 2, 4 times 2. 2 times 2 is 4, 3 times 2 is 6, 4 times 2 is 8. 4 plus 6 is 10, 10 plus 8 is equals to 18. I'm sure you scored that question correctly. Good job, you. 3 times open bracket 2 plus 3. What do? You use the number outside the bracket to multiply all the numbers in the bracket. What are the numbers in the bracket? 2 and 3. What is the number outside the bracket? 3. So you say 3 times 2 plus 3 times 3. Number outside the bracket times the number in the bracket. Number outside the bracket times the number in the bracket. 3 times 2 is equals to 6, and 3 times 3 is equals to 9. 9 plus 6 is equals to 15. So simple. Did you get the two sums correctly? I'm sure you did, because you are smart. So what do we celebrate ourselves with? Okay, let's go with the love cheer. Yes, because I love you so much. Let's go. To you. You are awesome. Good job, you. Yes. Now let's move on. It's assignment time. Don't forget to do Auntie Tinu's Homework. Yes, capture these in 40 seconds. Open bracket 1 plus 4 plus 5 times 3. Open bracket 6 plus 1 close bracket times 2. And your time starts now. Okay, it's 40 seconds and it's time up. And that's it for today. We have come to the end of another awesome and educative mathematics class. But don't go away. Uncle Sheyi is here for an amazing time with you in General Studies class. From me, it's bye-bye.
Hello, wonderful pupils. How are you today? High five. Okay, you're welcome to your favorite program, The Classroom in Your Home. And today we will be looking at animals that fly. I am your teacher, Uncle Sheyi. But before we go into today's lesson, let's have correction to the previous homework that you were given. In our last class, you were asked to mention 5 animals that can survive on land and water. Crocodiles can survive on land and water, crabs, oysters, lobsters, sea turtles, and so on, okay? And I know you are correct, so you deserve a chair. You deserve a chair. Well done. Well done. So today we are looking at animals that fly. Remember, we've done land animals. We've also looked at aquatic animals. So today we are looking at animals that fly. And by the end of the lesson, you should be able to mention some animals that can fly and also mention 2 birds that cannot fly. Okay? Mention 2 birds that cannot fly. Okay? All right. All right. So some animals move from one place to another by flying using their wings, okay? There are some animals that move from one place to another, from one tree to another by what? By flying using their wings, okay? Using their wings. As you can see on the screen, these are birds moving from one place to another using their what? Wings, flying from one place to another. Can you see that? Okay, let's move on. Birds can fly for an extended period, okay? Meaning that birds can fly not for the whole day. Of course, they would have to rest at some point, okay? So they can fly for an extended period. Why some cannot fly at all? Can you imagine? Some birds can actually not fly. So we'll be looking at them. For a bird to fly, it must have wings. Okay? For a bird to fly, it must have wings. And if you track the screen, these are the wings of this bird. Look at it. These are the wings of this bird. Okay? And the bird uses the wings to what? To fly. Okay? Examples of birds that fly. Birds that can fly, you have the eagle, okay? The eagle is a very mighty bird, can fly. Owl, okay? Owl can also fly. The auk can also fly. Dove that represents peace, yes, can fly. Vulture, I don't like vultures. I don't like them, but they can also fly. Vultures are not, they are not good looking. Vultures. Sparrow can also fly. Sparrow. All right, the largest flying bird. Please take be attentive. The largest what? Flying bird. Because there are some other birds that are bigger than this. But the largest flying bird is the wandering albatross. Okay? The largest flying bird is what? The wandering albatross. Okay? All right. So let's take it again. Some birds that can fly. We have the hawk, the eagle, the sparrow, okay, the vulture, and so many others. And the largest flying bird is what? The wandering albatross. Okay? All right. Now, not all birds can fly. Okay, so let's look at some of these birds that cannot fly. Number one is an ostrich. An ostrich cannot fly, even though it's very big. In fact, some have said it's bigger than the wandering albatross, but it cannot fly. Okay, an ostrich cannot fly. An ostrich. The emu cannot fly. Okay, cannot fly. It can only walk from one place to another. It cannot fly. Kiwi. Kiwi is also a bird that cannot fly. Yes, it's also a bird that cannot fly. All right. The hummingbird is the only bird that can fly backwards and upside down. Wow, can you imagine a bird flying backwards and upside down? And why can the bird do that? Because it has special wings, okay? The wings of the hummingbird is not like the other bird. It has wings that can rotate, okay? Other birds can only fly forward, okay? They can only go forward, but the hummingbird has wings that can rotate, okay? So because of the type of wings that the hummingbird has, it can fly backwards and upside down, okay? Now let me recap. Birds that cannot fly, we have the emu, the ostrich, and kiwi. And we said the hummingbird can what? Fly backwards and upside down, okay? And the largest flying bird is what? The wandering albatross. Okay, good job tracking the teacher. Now I want you to pick up your pen and open your books and let's have our evaluation. Please do that quickly, okay? Now I will be reading the questions. You don't need to write down the questions, but you have to write down the correct answer. So number your work from 1 to 4. Do that quickly. Number your work from 1 to 4. Okay, have you done that? Can we continue? Okay. Question number 1. A bird without wings can fly. Is that a true or false statement? A bird without wings can fly. Have you done that? Okay, let's go to the next question. Mention 2 birds that cannot fly. Mention 2 birds that cannot fly. Quickly do that. Quickly do that. Question number 3. Mention the bird that can fly backwards. Mention the bird that can fly backwards. Is it the hummingbird? Is it the sparrow, eagle, or dove? Which of these birds can fly backwards? Okay, have you done that? Question number 4. What is the name of the largest flying bird? What is the name of the largest flying bird? Is it kiwi, wandering albatross? Is it the eagle or sparrow? Okay, do that quickly. Quickly do that. Okay, I want you to cross-check your work. Cross-check them from number 1 to 4. Ensure that the words are correctly spelled. Okay, now you can stop. Let's have the corrections, okay? All right. Question number 1, a bird without wings can fly. Can a bird without wings fly? No, that's false. A bird without wings cannot fly. Okay, question number 2, mention 2 birds that cannot fly. Of course, the ostrich, kiwi, and the emu, okay? Question number 3, mention the bird that can fly backwards. The hummingbird. The hummingbird can fly backwards. What is the name of the largest flying bird? Wandering albatross. Okay? Did you get 4 out of 4 or 3 out of 4? You deserve a pounding chair. Well done, my friends. Well done. And peradventure you didn't do well in today's evaluation, don't worry. In our next class, I know you will do better. And for you to do better, you need to pay attention and tune into the program in time, okay? All right, let's have our assignment. And what is our question? Mention 5 birds you know. Mention 5 birds you know, okay? Mention how many birds? 5 birds you know, okay? And to our favorite segment of the program, did you know? 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 Okay? All right. Now let's have our question. What's our question for today? Which animal has its eyes bigger than the brain? Wow. Which animal is that? That has its eyes bigger than the brain. Which animal is that? Do you know it? I want you to put down your answer. Okay, put down the answer. Have you done that? Okay. Oh, an ostrich. Wow. So the eyes of an ostrich are bigger than the brain. Wow. Okay, so the ostrich has its eyes bigger than the brain. Okay, I hope you have learned something new today, and that is it for today. Did you enjoy the class? I'm sure you did, and I also had a great time with you. Until next time that we will be seeing each other again, Uncle Sheyi says, be good. Bye.
Awesome. You would agree with me that today's lesson was interesting. It was amazing and at the same time educative.
Very
Uncle
true.
Sheyi, what's your take on
Yes,
this?
Auntie Tenu, you are very correct. Today's lesson was awesome and very educative. And we should give kudos to our pupils for giving us their rapt attention and submitting their homework and comments in time. We say, good job you. Well done. Auntie Lola?
Yes, and do you know that there is a YouTube channel you can watch this program? Yes, there is a YouTube channel, Lagos Suburb YouTube channel. I repeat, Lagos Suburb YouTube channel. You have a phone, you have access to your parent phone. Please visit that link.
Yes, and don't forget to send in your comment, question, and homework to the number showing on the screen. The number is 08150865663. SMS and WhatsApp messages only. Do not call. Do you love your family and friends? If you love your family and friends, you must stay safe for them and for you especially. To stay safe for everyone you love,
Wash your hands regularly.
Practice social distancing.
if you must go out, wear your
Face mask.
Till we come your way next lesson, remember at La Suburb,
We leave no child behind.